What happens to the real estate market when mortgage rates hit 7%? I'm Eric Engelbert with Orange County Real Estate, and today we're going to look at the data for the last 7 days in Orange County and also in the entire United States. We like to look at the United States because that's preemptive to what's going to happen here in Orange County. So what does happen to the real estate market when mortgage rates hit 7%? Mortgages are now 80% more expensive than they were just a couple of months ago. So buyers are getting priced out. When mortgage rates started to go up and they hit 5% and even 5.5%, we still had quite a bit of buyer activity, but over 5.5% is when buyers really pulled back and demand had weakened. So 5.5% seems to be the threshold. So how soon will we get back to 5.5%? We're going to keep an eye on mortgage rates, but we have no way of predicting what that's going to do. So every mid-October, like the middle of October, which is where we're sitting right now, inventory always decreases for the last 10 years in a row and even beyond that. It'll be interesting to see with rates at 7% and buyer demand really low, if the inventory stays flat or if it potentially increases. If either of those things happened, it will definitely affect home prices. At this point, we still haven't seen home prices go down, and in some markets, the median listing price has gone up. So, other markets, of course, values have gone down, but here in Orange County, we haven't seen the prices go down. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the holiday market with inventory, because that will affect the prices. All right, let's jump right into our first slide. And the first slide is our inventory slide. So here in Orange County, inventory is virtually unchanged from last week at 3,657 residential units for sale. In the U.S., just single-family homes we track in the U.S., that went up 1% to 566,284 units. So 1% up from last week, but still 40% lower than 2019, and trending down. All right, under contracts and pendings, that's also down from last week, 1,694. New listings is also down to 413. That was 482 last week. All right, let's jump to the new slide. The next slide, days on market. So median days on market in Orange County is 39 days. That's up from 38. The average days on market is 55. That's up from 53. Under 1 million, 33. That's up 1 day from 32. Price between 1 and 2 million is 34 days on market, and over 2 million is 56 days, and that has stayed the same. The next slide is key stats, and the first line is sold price versus list price. This week, properties sold for 1% less than the list price, so that's gone down. Last week it was like 0.3% more. And then immediate sales has gone up to 6.8%, up from 6%. And price reductions in Orange County virtually the same. Price reductions in the US have gone up a little bit, 42.1% from 41.9%. Not much of a change there. All right, let's look at Costa Mesa single family homes. The median list price is at 1.425, and that's up from 1.4 million. The average days on market has also gone up to 60 from 55. Price reductions have gone up to 48% from 45. And properties that have been relisted have gone down 6% from 8%. Properties that are relisted, that includes properties that had accepted an offer, went into escrow, and then fell out of escrow and had to be relisted. The number one reason for that to happen is financial, so they didn't get the loan they wanted. So that's always a sign of what's happening in the mortgage side of things and the financial side of things. So we've been steady between 5 and 10% for the last couple of months. So this week we're at 6%. That's a good low number. All right, the condos. The next slide is the condos in Costa Mesa. The median list price has gone up to $799, just $10,000 from last week. The days on market, the average days on market is 38. That has gone up from 35. This number has been pretty low in the previous weeks. showing that there's still quite a bit of demand for condos in Costa Mesa, just because it's the most affordable. So we always have a lot of demand there. So now being 38 days, that's probably the highest it's been in quite some time. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on that. Price reductions have stayed virtually the same for condos and townhomes. It's 36%, and there's 0 relisted properties in that area. Okay, just a couple other notes, and that is price reductions in other parts of the country. So Boise's always been leading in this, or since the rates have started gone up, Boise's been leading. They're now at 63% of the listed properties have price reductions. Phoenix is at 62%, Austin, Texas at 60%. So these were markets that had huge migration patterns moving there, people from California, people from really all over, but moving to those areas, and that has stopped. And we also had a lot of investors buying in those areas as well, which has also slowed way down. So those markets have changed dramatically, and now that's why they're having so many price reductions. So values are starting to change there, and demand is super low. Another interesting thing that's going on is iBuyers, like Open Door, for example. They've been really hurting with all these price reductions and home values losing. So they really have really low margins to begin with, so there's not much room for them to lower their prices. So now they're shuffling. Should they wait until the spring? Should they hold on and wait to the spring, or are they going to keep trying to lower the price to move the inventory before the end of the year? One thing's for sure is their bottom line is definitely affected by this, and also their market share has been shrinking too, because they haven't been buying very many things just because of the uncertainty in the market for the iBuyer business. And on that note, we do own OCiBuyer. So if you're in a need to sell your house immediately, we have the ability to buy your house in just a couple of days. All right, thanks for watching. Just wanted to also say, if you guys are looking to purchase a home or looking to sell a home, it's important to know the data for your area to make informed decisions. Feel free to reach out to us anytime. You can call, text, or email. All right, thanks again for watching, and have a great week. Bye.